Hi there, my name is Bree and I'm a content creator, and I'm really excited because I'm teaming up with Washington Dairy to check out local chefs, work with them, and just learn the overall goodness of Washington Dairy. Today I'm going to meet legendary chef Jason Wilson at his James Beard award-winning restaurant, The Lakehouse. We're here with Chef Jason Wilson, a local Seattle chef, and we're going to be learning about a few recipes that he's created using kefir. Why don't you tell us about those?
Kefir is this interesting probiotic dairy-based drink, right? So it's really good for your gut, has active cultures, and people can make it with water-based, but in this instance, we've used local Washington Dairy to do it. We're gonna make two things. I've got one dish that's gonna be everyone's favorite, if you will, fresh ranch dressing. I know it sounds pedestrian, but like you said earlier, dipping pizza in it, right?
It's important to do.
Hot pizza or cold pizza?
Ooh, both.
Yes.
It depends on the day, honestly.
So a hot day gets the cold pizza.
I like the way you think.
And then the other dish is going to be a dessert called a panna cotta, and we'll serve that with some vanilla, lemon, and rhubarb and strawberry.
That sounds delicious. I can't wait to try it. So now we're gonna head over to the kitchen, and Jason is going to showcase his kefir recipes for us. So I'm very excited for this.
Let's go do it.
Let's go do it. Here at the Grace Harbor Creamery, they make kefir by adding live cultures to fresh pasteurized milk and warm it overnight. The next day, it's bottled and placed in a cooler to thicken. Then it's off on a refrigerated road trip straight to local stores.
I'm gonna make you some ranch today. A little bit healthier. I'm using Grace Harbor Farms kefir. Super tangy and tasty and pretty cool. I'm gonna take some freshly chopped garlic and shallots, and I'm just gonna toss them into this little pan here and saute them with some olive oil. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt to it before it gets going. While this is simmering, I'm gonna take a little bit of yogurt. I'm just gonna have about 2 tablespoons. So a little tanginess in there. In the meantime, I'm gonna have a lemon and a zester. So I'm just looking for some of that really great aroma from the lemon rather than a bunch of juice. Tablespoon of garlic powder is gonna come in play here, and a little bit of ground coriander. I'm using some chili flake here. This is Aleppo pepper, but red chili flake works fine, maybe even cayenne as well. What I think is a great ingredient and sometimes goes undersold is nutritional yeast. So this is gonna give great umami style mouthfeel to it and a little bit of sweetness. Chopped parsley, dill, and chives. I'm just gonna throw it all in there. I'm gonna ask a friend to come over here and help me blend. You're a ranchi aficionado,
I am,
is that
yes,
right?
absolutely.
A ranchonado?
A ranchonado.
So what I've done here is get all our spice mixed together. I've got some of the Grace Harbor Farms yogurt.
Perfect.
And we're gonna add kefir to it. I'm gonna bring the shallots over and the garlic, a little olive oil.
So good.
Right?
Absolutely.
Fresh flavor. And then go ahead and add the kefir.
Perfect.
Give it a good squeeze, there you go. See how rich that is? I think it's just gorgeous. You can keep it in your fridge for a while and use it like you do with pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Or vegetables or
absolutely
anything. Throw the plunger in.
Okay.
I'll hold on to it.
Okay.
We'll blend it away. And we're looking just to puree the garlic and shallot mixture.
Right.
We have here this beautiful mixture of lemon and spices.
It smells so good.
Okay, so we made that really cool ranch dressing together, Bree and I, and we're gonna kind of dish up a little tasting here. Okay, Bree, let's see what you think.
So amazing.
Good.
So good. I love that has like a little bit of a bite too. It's really good.
And if you want it to be less, you cook the garlic more.
Can I just take this with me?
You can have the bowl.
Okay, I'm gonna take it with me.
I'm gonna make a panna cotta today, topped with a little vanilla poached strawberry and rhubarb, and we're gonna use kefir. We're gonna use this as the base ingredient. We're gonna start out by infusing some milk with a little bit of gelatin. I'm gonna add about 1 cup of milk, a little bit of salt, a tablespoon and a half of gelatin. I'm gonna bring it up to about medium-high heat and whisk this in. Now we're gonna add a touch of sugar because we wanna have this panna cotta sweet. I've added 3 tablespoons of sugar to it. So what we're doing is, heating this milk up to bloom the gelatin. Get it hot enough so that it activates the gelatin. We're gonna add a touch of vanilla. We're then gonna puree everything in the blender so we have a really lovely emulsion of it. The last ingredient really is going to be the lemon zest. I like to have lemon. If you want to have something different, fresh lavender, rose hip, basil, Earl Grey tea, matcha, all cool flavors that go with it, do it. Because remember, when we add the kefir to it, it's going to have a bit of this richness, but also acidic kind of tang to it. So I'm going to pour my bloomed gelatin, sugar, vanilla, and lemon milk into my blender, and I'm gonna take a little vanilla kefir here. I'm gonna quickly blend it, just enough to kind of whisk it together and get the gelatin activated. So I've got 3 glasses here, and I'm just gonna pour that mixture about halfway because I wanna fill the other part of this with a topping of some sort. So refrigerate this for 6 to 8 hours. We'll come back and pull them out of the refrigerator and taste them up. Panna cottas are set, and you can see they're kind of like a stiffened pudding. I'm gonna plate this by spooning in some of the rhubarb first, because I wanna have this tangy texture down there in the bottom, and then maybe a little bit of the more sweetened strawberries on top. And you can see I got a whole strawberry there too, which is pretty fun. So we'll invite Bree over and see if she likes it. Okay, Bree, let's see what you think.
I'm so excited. Strawberry rhubarb is like my favorite sweet treat. All right, get a little bit of everything in this bite.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Perfect. All right. Oh my goodness, that is amazing.
Good.
That is decadent and delicious and sweet, but also light. Oh my gosh, I love it.
It's fun having that different flavors in there and that cool texture.
Oh my goodness. If you're ever in the Seattle area, be sure to stop by Chef Wilson's farmhouse-inspired restaurant, Lakehouse. Thanks so much for joining us today. I really appreciate it. And I'm curious to you in the comments, what are you gonna use Kefir for? Are you gonna make some recipes? Do you feel inspired? Be sure to comment below and let us know. Until next time, see ya. Bye-bye.